Let's talk concealer brushes. So excited to share these awesome concealer brushes with you today because they are amazing tools. If you do not already have concealer brushes in your arsenal, I'm going to show you how you can use them to conceal a multitude of imperfections. Our absolute favorite concealer brush is this Sigma F70 concealer brush. It has a traditional shape and the bristles are more densely packed. It allows you to really pack on the product if you have kind of like a stubborn, hard to cover blemish. You can also really get in the under eye area if you have stubborn under eye circles. Next up is our favorite budget buy. This is the Maybelline Facestudio concealer brush. This one's only like $5 and it's actually amazing. The shape is similar to the Sigma brush, but it's a little bit more pointed. The bristles are also more flexible, which allows you to blend more easily. So if you're a beginner to the world of concealer brushes, you might want to start with one like this that allows you to get that diffuse look easier. Now this one is our best splurge. It's the Kevyn Aucoin Duet concealer brush. This one's awesome because it gives you anything that you could ever want in a concealer brush. You have one side that has the more densely packed bristles and a more traditional brush shape. And then this side is a more fluffy version, which is easier to blend with. I think this side is actually better to use under the eye area. And then this side is better to pack on any stubborn blemishes that you really need to pack product onto. There's essentially two schools of thought when it comes to applying concealer. Some people like to put it on before their foundation, almost like priming a wall before you paint it, but I actually like to put it on after foundation. Typically, concealer is more pigmented than foundation is, so you can use it to address any areas that show through your foundation. I already have some foundation on, but you can see my under eye circles and also a few blemishes, so we're gonna address those with some of my favorite concealers. Under the eyes, I'm gonna use the Mercier Secret Concealer. This stuff is amazing, and it actually has an orange pigment to it, which is perfect for concealing any under eye dark circles. Essentially, under your eyes, you either have like a bluish or a purplish tinge because of the veins under there. So you wanna use something to conceal and neutralize that. If we were using color theory, that would be something with either an orange or yellow tint. I'm gonna show you guys how to apply this with the Kevyn Aucoin concealer brush. I'm just like tapping lightly into the product. It's very creamy and pigmented, so just touching a tap will be enough to get some product to put underneath your eyes. I'm just gonna kind of like go in and almost like dot it underneath the eye area. As you can see, it's a little bit orange, but it's working to cover the dark areas very well. I'm gonna continue that and just blend it lightly. You can also sweep underneath the eye area, being careful to kind of blend and buff out any of the creases. Already, you can see the difference in my two eyes. You can already see that this situation is much more covered than this situation, and it worked to just brighten up under that eye area and kind of refresh any darkness with minimal effort with this awesome Kevyn Aucoin brush. And if you ever get too much product under there, you can also go into different areas of the eye to like blend it out. This obviously is concealing much better than this side, so you can see the difference in the brightness under this eye versus under this eye. Now that my eyes are lopsided, I'm going to apply underneath this eye just to balance out the look. And now my under eye circles are much more covered, and I feel like my look is much brighter. From here, you'd want to set it with some powder, but just a touch of powder under the eyes because you don't want to create any creases. Now that we know how to conceal dark circles under our eyes, I'm gonna show you how to conceal blemishes. I already have my foundation on, and we're gonna address any areas that have shown through. I'm gonna use this liquid Mercier concealer and just dot this lightly on the blemish area. We have this like lovely breakout zone here, so I'm just gonna like lightly tap that. We're gonna take one of these densely packed brushes and then just blend in that area where the blemish is to make sure that all of the pigment is covering any of the redness. This one in particular didn't need any heavy duty neutralization, but if you have any large area redness, I'd recommend getting a product like this. Green concealer works very well for concealing any rosy skin or red blemishes, and that kind of speaks to the color theory we talked about earlier. And there you have it. So that is how you use a concealer brush to conceal under eye dark circles and blemishes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Be sure to check out the links below and subscribe and follow along so you can see more of our beauty videos from BestProducts.com. Sound off in the comments. We want to know how you conceal your blemishes. Do you have any special tips for us? And we're always looking for more products to test out. If you have other favorite concealers, let us know what they are.